there's nothing more exciting to me in the bush than finding bones, particularly big bones. Now this is what originally attracted me to this particular site. It's old, it's really old, and it's been mostly gnawed at by hyenas. You can see all around here where the teeth have crunched away most of the softer parts of the bone. And actually, where's that keratin? Oh, there we go. I've got a really, really good example. So many viewers ask us about the antlers versus horns, and the horns of the antelope. So here we've got a really useful example, because the keratin layer around the horn has mostly been chewed away and degraded away. And you've got this amazingly clear example of how the bone of the horn is sheathed in keratin. And already starting to be munched away at by the larvae of the horn moths. They're starting to make these holes. How cool is that though? And now you understand why when we see an antelope with a broken horn, we always wince in sympathy, because this is solid bone, so it must really be uncomfortable. Now, after seeing the skull, I saw the rest of the flashes of white, and I thought immediately that it was the rest of the Inyala. But come and have a look, because it definitely isn't. If it is, it was the world's biggest Inyala. And this is like my favorite thing to do, is to go and find bits of bone. Rib? Rib? That's in comparison to my ribs. It's huge. And this has been a hunting ground. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, and I'm pretty sure you guys can guess as well. But I'll show you a little bits and pieces of evidence. Pelvis. Pelvic bone, half of pelvic bone. It's incredible to see. You can even see the joints and the bits where it's been munched away. And all of the cracks and fissures of age. This is a very old carcass. What else have we got? I think the biggest clue here is what gave it away for me, is this leg bone. This is definitely a leg bone. Here's my leg. This is one half of a leg bone. My guess would be a femur or a humerus, obviously either the front or the back leg. And that essentially probably makes it a giraffe, in my opinion. This to me looks like the hock joint. And if I lift it up like this, you can see really clearly the grooves where the joints used to go. So cool. I love coming back and reconstructing. I'd actually love to spend a bit of time constructing the skeleton. We haven't got everything. We've definitely got sort of maybe 2 legs, maybe 3 at a push, and we've got some really awesome spinal vertebrae, and that's the last thing I want to show you. That would have been the most epic part of this carcass to show you. Sorry, excuse me coughing, I'm spluttering, I'm sorry. At some point soon this flu will go. Now what would have been definitively giraffe would have been if we could have found one of those enormous leg vertebrae that they have. Instead, what we've got is one of the shorter ones, but that doesn't mean that it isn't one of the back vertebrae of a giraffe. I haven't found any long ones. But that would be my guess. I've never seen bones that long. The only thing that could have a bone that long is a small elephant, but it would be much thicker in terms of size. Right, well, we've gone from some of the biggest animals and the biggest animal bones, and I believe that James has one of the smallest animals to show you, so I'm going to head out and see what else I can find.